Hello everyone, I will show you in this video how to scrape phone numbers and email addresses from this website, truepeopleserve.com. So basically this website contains informations of almost every single adult living in the US. I have been doing Python automation and web scraping for over 7 years now, and I decided to start making videos to teach you how to do it. I will try to be as simple as possible and maybe use tools like ChatGPT and other tools and tricks to make scraping fun and easy. So let's start with this website and hopefully I start making a lot of these videos in the future. Okay, for this website, let's try by typing a name, David, for example. We put here a location and here. So like I said, I am going to do very basic example. So we scrape just we return just the first result. So here we get this one. But as you can see here in the URL we have the inputs are here. We see the inputs here. So we notice that if we change here, for example, yes, we have other results. So we need to make a request to this URL in order to get the results. So in the first step here, we need to get the URL of this first result. Let me replicate the request. Let's use the network to make it easy. Okay. Let me copy curl and use this website curl converter. It will help me produce a Python code of the request. Let me go here. Like I said, I'm going to show you tricks that saves you time and make scraping easy. So let's test if we are getting the correct response. Let me close this. Okay. Let's test if this text is in the HTML response. Print good result. Okay, let me run it. What's that? Okay. Okay, so here we didn't have the result that we want. Let me print the HTML to see what's wrong. Okay, as we can see here, this is the CAPTCHA of Cloudflare. So the website detected that we are going to scrape it. So we need to pass by a proxy. So in websites like this, we need to use proxies in order to scrape. Personally, I prefer this proxy. Okay, let me copy this. They have API playground that helps us generate the code. Of course, I will change my API key later. Let me try it. And yes, it returned the correct HTML bypassing the CAPTCHA. I copy it here. Okay. Let's test if now we have the correct response. Yes, you see, we have now the correct response. It means that the CAPTCHA is bypassed by the proxy. So let's now, like I said, in this step, we need to get this URL. So we are going to use beautiful soup. Let's name this function get person URL. It takes input URL, this URL. Son. This function should return the person URL. We print it here. Okay. The soup. Okay. So we can get this URL. Let's see. We have 18 results. We can, okay. So person URL, we find all the links that have area label. But we are interested in the first one, and we take the link. So it returns this. So we need the base URL, and we return our link. Let's test it. Okay. Okay, it worked. Like you see here, we have the good result. Let's check it. Okay, so from here we need to get the phone number. Maybe let's get this name also, and we get the email address. Oh, we have many email address. Okay, so let's name this function fetch person details, takes person URL. Okay, we can get the name by h1, by the tag h1. We need to get the text, and let me strip it if there is like extra blanks, etc. The phone number. Okay, okay. And for the email addresses, we have many tags that have the same class, so I need to try to find something. Maybe this. Yes. So we find this element in the page. Let's see. Yeah, it's unique. And then we take the parent div to get this block. Let's first get this block. Email block. Of this class. Okay, we need to take the block as a text, and maybe we use the help of ChatGPT. Okay, let's say I want a Python function that takes text and returns all the unique email addresses. Okay, we copy it. Emails, extract emails from the email block. So now let's print our results to see if everything correct. We print the person name, the phone number, and the emails. Let's see. Okay, perfect. We got the name, the phone number, and all the email addresses. So now we need to make it work on any input URL. So let's make input name. Please provide a name. And we need input location. Is provide location. Okay, so here input name, and here we have the input location. Let's do it formatted. Okay, so let's run. Let's try, for example, Peter location, for example, this zip code. It found a person URL and it found the informations. Okay, Barbara Peter, and the phone number, that one, and the email addresses. So that's it. That's very basic script. You can improve it. So for example, if you have a list of 1000 or even millions of contact names that you want to get details like phone number and email, you just improve this code, for example, to take a file as an input, and it will scan all this. Let me extend the video a little bit more. So let's do it, for example. Okay, input. Let's say, for example, I don't know names, but okay, here We import the library. In header. Okay, so we get the inputs for record in input in inputs. Looking for okay, let's try it. What did I okay, okay, it's running now. It found the first person informations, it's going to the next, etc, etc. So imagine you have like 1 million names to scan. Imagine the time that you are going to save. So this is all in this first video. In the next videos I will try to speak more. In this video I think I showed you more of the coding rather than speaking and trying to explain, but I think things are really easy. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions and I will try to reply to them. Thank you for watching.